Hello, welcome back to episode 12 of Disney Illusion Island stream. Yeah, technical difficulties. I'll explain in just a moment what happened, but yeah, definitely not super frustrated by that whole thing that just happened. Okay, let's wait just a moment because it's not quite showing up yet that I'm even live. It would appear. At least not for everybody. Let's see. Oh, okay. We might be up now. Okay. So this is what happened. Story time. Actually, I'll wait just a moment more. Let's go ahead and get it back to the game. Here we go. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, well, I died. That's not great. Well, here's what happened. So... randomly, my computer decided to shut down. It just shut down. No explanation really. So that was great. And then I was able to get back into the stream, which is what happened there for a moment. Until the mics decided that they... Oh gosh. The mics decided that they did not want to work anymore. Even though everything had just been reset. So, yeah, I'm going to keep my eye on that. So not frustrating at all. Definitely is never frustrating when you have to start a second stream for the same stream. But, you know, it's fine. We're here now. What's in here? Ooh. Another extra thing. But anyways, we're back. Hopefully everybody is able to get back in. Nothing really that important is happening. We've already technically been here. You got technical difficulties too? Yeah, I don't know what happened, but you know, we're back. That's all we can hope for. Thankfully, it's not like that one time I tried to stream Minecraft and then I realized, one, I had technical difficulties on my end. Then, so was going to have to start a new stream. And then I realized that Minecraft was down. So, like as a whole. So, at least it's not like that. At least we can still continue on and play the game. Even if we did have to start a second stream for it. But anyways, glad you're not the only one with the technical difficulties. Yeah, honestly, me too. We can be, we're having, we can have a connection with the technical difficulties. Technical difficulty buddies. Okay, anyways, keep on going. Yeah. I really don't know even what happened. Like, it's not even that the internet went out. My computer just stopped. My monitors went blank. Though my computer was still on, I just couldn't get the monitors to turn back on, and they both were saying, oh, your computer is off. We cannot, oh gosh. We cannot turn back on because your computers are off. Check your connection. I was like, what? No. My computer is very much on. At least that's what it, my like the lights are on, the fan is going, I can hear it. But anyways, yeah, so that was an interesting time. But you know, technology be like that sometimes. Oh, you got internet problems. Yeah, I have been thankful that I haven't run into that too much. But I have considered, because I'm scared of it, maybe getting an Ethernet cable just for like my streaming stuff, so that doesn't happen. Maybe that would help that situation too. I don't know, because maybe the internet shut down too. I really don't know. It may have, because then my Switch tried to turn off too. So I wonder if it was like a power thing. I don't know. Wonder if there was a weird power surge just for a moment. But I don't know. The annoying thing to me too is I was able to get it back on. And then my mics decided not to work in OBS. When I got OBS back up. And when that happens, you have to reset OBS. And the only way to do that is to, what I thought was to stop the stream. But I thought that it would only stop it in here, not in YouTube. But nope, it stopped it in YouTube too. So that's great. Yeah, I had technical, oh, that's just the door. I had technical difficulties with only the mic. That one stream I did with the Happy Wheels 1 when I played I played a Minecraft map with him. Oh boy. Played a Minecraft map with him, and my mic, I just couldn't get it to, I was unplugging it, plugging it back in, couldn't get OBS, oh my gosh, couldn't get OBS to, or like, couldn't get to stay on in OBS for some weird reason. Plugging it in, unplugging it, don't know what it was. So I was hoping that at least what the good that could have come out of that is that what just happened was that maybe I could figure out a way to not have to restart a stream when that happens, because I thought that I had done it. I figured out how to not completely stop the stream in order to reset OBS. But I don't know. I might just have to X out of OBS next time and see what happens, because somehow we were still streaming for that brief amount of time that I was that everything was all blank. But anyways, enough about technical difficulties for today's technical difficulties. Oh, my internet is bad because I woke up to the biggest storm I've ever heard. I'm not joking. It was so echoey. It felt like the other side of Europe could hear it. Oh no. So it cut out the town's electrics. Oh dang. I hope you're doing okay. Hope the electricity and all that stuff is all restored soon if it isn't already. Yeah, that's no fun. When I mean, I do love storms, but I don't really like severe storms. You know. Oh, there is a way to go down here. Yeah, severe storms that do that much, they're no fun. I just like the regular storms where there's some thunder. It's more relaxing than anything. But severe storms, no, those are no joke. Well, oh. Is back just a bit buggy? Well that's good. Good that we're back. And I think the stream, it's showing that the stream is okay on my end. But then again, it was doing that yesterday, and it was doing that yesterday in Minecraft, and then randomly it would just be like super laggy. So I don't know. I don't know if I can trust YouTube anymore. But hey, you gotta get some excitement here on a Tuesday. Well, morning for me, but I know it's not morning for everybody. Here on a Tuesday, we're not quite in the middle of the week yet. Gotta get some excitement, and that'll do it. That'll get the heart rushing when your stream just completely goes down. The good thing though is that the game never did crash, so thankfully you don't have to worry. I didn't have to worry about any sort of. I think I'm in the wrong spot. I don't have to worry about any sort of save points being lost, so that's good. That's one thing I talk about a different series on the channel, Super Mega, or not Super Mega Baseball, Mario Superstar Baseball. And that one, obviously, is on the GameCube. What's over here? Okay, nothing. We just have to make a jump with the face cam in the way. Okay, but Mario Superstar Baseball, it's on the GameCube. So, like, you have to save everything manually. The amount of times, both for videos for the channel and just personally, that I've forgotten to save because I'm so used to auto-save nowadays. In like every game, the amount of times in that game that I've lost save progress, and significant save progress no less, because of that. But this one probably would have been fine. Like I said, you're never really too far back in this one. I think the furthest back that I've been from that happening is when we spawned in with still that cutscene to read back through. Thankfully, though, it kind of worked to our advantage, so we kind of knew what was going on. Okay, I really don't know where to go, to be honest. I think maybe we need to go back up here, go around, go to the left, and then go all the way down to the sewers, because that's the only way it looks like to get over to here. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. So close to the sewers, yet so far away. You're not just... Oh, let's see. You're not the one to wake up without force. You slept through a robbery. Oh, that luckily your parents took care of. Good thing. I even slept through an earthquake, so you can imagine how loud the thunder was. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's crazy. It always fascinates me what, like, people can sleep through versus what they can sleep through. Goodness gracious. Yeah, if you were able to sleep through those things, I can only imagine how severe that storm was. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you mentioned sleeping through an earthquake. I don't think it was a very significant earthquake, but my cousin did the same thing. My cousin, or it was a tornado. No, it was an earthquake. It was an earthquake. It wouldn't have been a tornado. They would have woken them up. That would have been, yeah, because they were on the top floor. But yeah, my cousin did the same thing. Slept straight through an earthquake. Straight through an earthquake. I don't think I could ever sleep through a natural disaster thing. Well, maybe the storm would depend. I tend to sleep through storms unless, like what you said, the thunder is just really bad. I tend to sleep through storms because they're kind of soothing to me, unless there's like a tornado watch or something, or like flooding or what, bad weather going on. But one thing I do sleep through. Interesting, you mentioned the robbery. I haven't slept through a robbery, but I have multiple times the fire alarm in my house. Very similar to the in where I lived for a while, elsewhere. The fire alarm and the burglar alarm, especially here though, the fire alarm and the burglar alarm here are basically the same. There's it's the same frequency. It's just one different rhythms, but high pitch duh, 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 that kind of a thing for an alarm, typical alarm behavior. We don't need to go this way, we need to go left. Typical alarm behavior, but the amount of times I've slept through the fire alarm, goodness gracious. I mean, they're all false alarms, thank goodness. It was just either the alarms being down for needing new batteries, which that one's usually not as loud, or the one that's really loud when it somehow detects something and I don't know, goes off. That hasn't happened in a while, but it happened a string of times in the span of about a year. It happened I don't know, 4 or 5 times, which doesn't seem like a lot, but oh goodness, we've definitely been here before. But that's a lot for an alarm to kind of just go off on its own. But yeah, I think I woke up to it one time, and it was the time I had just fallen asleep. It was a little earlier. It was at midnight it went off, and I had just fallen asleep at 11:30 or something like that. So I wasn't really all that asleep yet. Oh no, can we not get in through that way? Well, that makes things rather annoying. Hold on. But yeah, I slept through that thing so many times. Oh goodness, and the burglar alarm. The burglar alarm went off once too. Nothing. Actually, that happened a few times as well, and my parents would be like, "Oh yeah, did you hear the alarm last night?" I was like, "Oh no," no, I didn't. And they were like, oh yeah, it was going on for about 10 or 15 minutes, but we knew nothing, like, it was just a false alarm, so we didn't want to go wake you up or anything. But I was like, thank you, I guess, but that's a little concerning that I couldn't wake up with the alarm. Oh yeah, my sister does that too. With the fire alarm. Goodness gracious. One time though, at my my old place, there was, now this I lived there with a few of my buddies, and that fire alarm went off one time when I was cooking. Late at night, I had been at like a play practice thing, and so I didn't get back till probably about 10:30 or so, and I was making a dinner of sorts. It was more like a midnight snack, but I guess I have to go all the way up and around. More like a midnight snack of sorts, but anyways, I was making like a thing of ramen on the stove, and all of a sudden, just smoke coming out of the stove, the underneath the irons, and oh, I think I needed to go the other way. Yeah, there we go. And the alarm's just like burr, burr, burr. You know, so, I mean, it didn't wake me up, but it certainly scared me. It startled me, and yeah, one of my roommates, all my roommates were already, or at least, yeah, I think all my roommates were already asleep by then, because they all like had class early in the morning the next day. They were already sleeping, and at least two of them were. Maybe the other one may have been like working on something. I don't know. But one of the ones who was sleeping, just immediately comes out, like brought like a shirt he had lying around, or like a blanket or something. Just starts waving the smoke away, looks at me, like doesn't really say anything, just looks at me, and just like, be careful or something like that, and walks back into his room and goes back to sleep when the alarm goes off. It took him like probably 3 or 4 minutes to get all the smoke out of the way, but we weren't really in any danger of, I don't know what, we did figure out what it was. It was one of my roommates had been cooking and making, so he was making steaks on the stovetop, and when he makes steaks, he also makes this steak sauce, really good. But he makes this steak sauce with it, and like sort of cooks it in that steak sauce. Well, the steak sauce had overflowed apparently, and he didn't realize it, but it like stained one of the like metal plates underneath the irons, and it happened to be the same one because it was the big one. We had like three regular sized ones and one big iron, and so it was happened to be the same one that was usually the one we used, and yeah, happened to be the same one that I used that night, and that's what it was. So it was just that some steak sauce had spilled over and stained, I guess, yeah, the bottom. To the left, the bottom part of that metal plate, and that's what did it. That's what set the smoke. I don't think it would have started a fire, but it certainly started some smoke. Oh, thank goodness! There's a teleportation thing right here. Let's see where it takes us. Oh yeah, but that one shocked me a little bit. Definitely made sure I knew where the fire extinguisher was after that. Not like I didn't already know, but yeah, that was a crazy evening. Crazy evening. I also have a funny story. My little sister, the one I played the Lego Harry Potter series with, Oh my gosh, I just got the hiccups. Hold on one second. I'm gonna try to drink some water, but this is really, I don't know if I mean, it's really funny because she keeps bringing it up at applicable situations, and that's what makes it funny. I don't know why. It's just the more she brings it up, the funnier it gets. But let's do some swimming. So we, in the summertime, like around this time actually, we get a fair amount of tornado watches. Basically whenever there's a severe storm, which, you know, happens, you know, it's about to get into that zone where it's going to be happening about once a week or so. Usually nothing really significant happens. There'll still be a storm. We might lose some power and stuff like that, but usually we don't end up having an actual tornado touch down or anything like that. But anyways, one time in the middle of the night, it was probably around 3 in the morning or so, 2 or 3 in the morning. This was a long time ago. In my overnight there was one of these severe storms, and we woke up the next morning to, like, on our phones and stuff there was I need to go down. I wonder what's up here though. We had, like, severe weather on our phones, and there was a tornado watch the previous night. And my little sister Lindsay, she goes, there was a tornado watch? Or, well, I don't even think it was that. Sorry, it was a tornado warning, which is, if you don't know, like, watch is like, okay, the conditions are right for a tornado, but no one's actually seen one, right? Whereas a warning is someone has spotted a tornado and, like, it could, you know, touch down in this area that we're warning. There was a tornado warning the night before, and thankfully I don't think it ever actually touched down, but there was one spotted nearby, and my little sister was just like, what, aren't we supposed to, like, go down to the basement during that? Like, which is, yeah, exactly right. When it's a tornado warning, that's what you're supposed to do. She's like, why didn't you guys wake us up and tell us? Did you not know? And then my dad was like, oh no, I saw it. And she was like, what? And you didn't tell us? You didn't wake us all up and send us to the basement? He was like, I wasn't worried about it. And I was like, fair enough. It's like, I mean, nothing ended up happening from it. And then so that prompted the question of, like, what do we do what would we have done if there was actually a tornado? And I think like, what should we do in the future? Now I don't know, my sister's actually afraid of that situation happening, but and not being told, and you know, us ending up getting carried away in our sleep, but which would be horrible for anything for that to happen. But it's funny because of, like, my dad just being like, it'll probably be fine. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, but it also makes me think, like, what do you do if you don't, like, if a severe storm hits? Oh, there's a key up here. If a severe storm does hit in the middle of the night, and there is something like that with significant weather, like, how do you know if you're already asleep? Because, like, I feel like a lot of people go to sleep, you know, before 11 o'clock at night, especially, like, families with young children. Like, how do they know? I don't know. Crazy. Anyways, but yeah, my sister brings that up a lot, and I just think it's funny, not because of, like, that it could be really tragic, because it could be, oh gosh, but because she keeps on bringing it up, and every time my dad's just kind of like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh gosh, I am not doing well with these spikies. Here we go, though. We have an extra thing. You know, I like to, if you haven't seen this series and it's been a while, or you just don't remember, you've been following along, you just don't remember, I like to call those things that we just got diapers, because they remind me of Yoshi's Island. where I mean, the whole time you're playing as Yoshi. If you haven't played, you're playing as Yoshi. Oh, we need to still go up. And Yoshi is fully grown. However, you're having to take care of all the baby versions of like Mario, Luigi, Peach, even Wario's in there. Unfortunately, though, oh gosh, Waluigi is not until the very end. But yeah, that's a fun game. Maybe I should break out one of the Yoshi games for one of these streams. I don't know. How do we get... Okay. We do have to go where we just died. If we want to get to that key. I don't think this is it, though. Or maybe it is. Oh, no, it is. It is. It is. Oh, what's up there? I don't want to go up there yet. Oh, wait, no. It ends. It ends. Okay. Let's go. Well, I guess it's time for the obligatory what's next segment of the stream. And, oh gosh. Stream again tomorrow, of course. Streams now will be, oh gosh. Every day, except for Sunday. And tomorrow we have The Secret of Monkey Island making a return to the channel after a little bit of hiatus. I mean, I say that like every single one of these series that we're going to be playing through this week has had a recent hiatus because I was so busy over the summer. And I really wasn't able to commit to this being a full-time job yet. But now I can. And I'm not as busy anymore. Well, I'm busy, but I'm busy with this, which is what I want to be busy with. So yeah. But Secret of Monkey Island, hopefully we'll be able to finish that one soon too, because we have a lot of games to cover in that series. A lot of games. But I'm excited for all of them. It's been a super fun series so far. But hopefully we'll be able to get through more of it, just like with this. You know, it's been difficult in the past to just keep on going up. Okay, I'm going to go back. It's been difficult here in the past to do streams longer than, say, an hour. And also get videos out during the week. Because like I said, I've been doing other things. It's just difficult to get those, to get a full stream. Oh my gosh. Get a full stream of like 2 to 3 hours every day. Or even like, you know, every other day or whatever. However, I think I was doing like 2 or 3 a week or something like that. Or that's what I was trying to do. It was difficult to get that. Oh my gosh. I was right here already before. Okay. Anyways, though. Yeah, it was difficult to do, like, some of these streams for, like, I think I would really only do the Minecraft ones for a few hours. And then an occasional special one, you know, like, well, I gotta hit that button. Like Undertale. And the Mario Kart one that I did. And some of the Lego Indiana Jones or Lego Harry Potter, like some of those were a little bit longer. They were like the special ones. But I just didn't have time to do some of these, like Disney Illusion Island. Like that to commit that much to it. Even those ones I was doing 2 to 3 hours on before. It was because there was no other video that day. Yeah, but now that there are, or now that I can commit full time to this. Oh no, there's another key down there. Oh, okay. So it was a good thing that we went ahead and came up here. That was a different key. Okie doke. Well, anyways, now that I can commit all this time to it, I can have a video every day. Oh boy. Have a video every day. And commit like 2 to 3 hours to every stream, which is really nice. We'll be able to get through these games a lot faster now. And be able to cover more games, which I'm super excited about. Instead of, you know, it being like 2 months in between times of playing some of these games. or or each time is only an hour, or both. Yeah, now we can do like 2 to 3 hour streams, which I know this one's a little bit. I believe there was 20 minutes in the Lost stream, 25 minutes maybe. So this one's a bit inaccurate. This one will probably be about an hour and a half to 2 hours instead of 2 to 3, because we already did 30 minutes of the other one. So we'll see. But for the most part, I want to keep on doing that. And there still will be a video out later tonight. Super Mario RPG is making its comeback to the channel. That one's also close to finishing. I'm super excited about. I already have a plan for after the series too. After that one, and Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I mentioned that one's close to being finished too. I'll have an episode for that later this week. But both of those, and then like I said, if you count Mario Superstar Baseball, which I know when that's ending with episode 9. I've already recorded it. So it'll be, we just released episode 7, and episode 8 will come out this Sunday, episode 9 the following Sunday. So that one's pretty close to being done. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this. But that means, oh, there's a key in the top left. I didn't even see it. But that means we'll have some openings for some Mario games on the channel, or well, it's just some new games in general on the channel. Goodness gracious, hold on. We're gonna move this over to here. Which I am why can't I get off of this thing? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Hold on. Gotta do this. Connects there, but I don't know how to get across. Oh, we just do this. Oh, no. What? How do we get it to stay? I don't know how we get it to stay then. Try the same thing. Maybe I was just too slow. No. That wasn't it. Do that. Maybe we just need to go to the next one. Nope. Wish I knew how these worked a little bit better. But anyways, so I already have planned for what's coming next. We're gonna finish the Super Striker. Well, actually, before we finish the Strikers series, which we're also kind of close to finishing, that will probably be like 10 more episodes or something, though. I think maybe not that many, but I gotta see. I'm just trying the same thing over and over again. Is there something I'm missing? Probably. Oh, we still need 2 more keys. Did not notice that before. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna do this, but... Oh! Maybe we just can't hit the ground. Oh yeah, I guess we just maybe can't hit the ground. I'm not really sure. Now that went away. It only doesn't go away when we don't hit the ground. I think. Oops. Don't quote me on that. And okay, Let me see. Nope, it still went away. Is that it, or is it a timing thing? Or can we not hit a wall at all? Oh no, see, that's fine. I don't know exactly what it is. Let's bounce here. Oh no, there it is. It must be timing. It must be a time thing. Okay. We got it. Oh my goodness, I moved the game. My bad. But replacing that will be Super Strikers. Replacing... replacing... Mario vs. Donkey Kong will be... Well, actually, it's whichever one is first. Finished. Between Mario vs. Donkey Kong and Super Mario RPG. Whichever one finishes first. It will be... we'll be finishing... Or jumping back into... We barely started it, but the Princess Peach Showtime game. And then, there's another key around here somewhere. We kind of need to go up to the left and then down. I took that damage on purpose. Okay, and then, oh, wait. No, yeah, we need to go down to the left. Back into the water. And then whichever one finishes second is going to be replaced by a new game altogether. I mean, it's not new as in release date, but it's new to the channel. I'm going to play some Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So we're going to play the 3 games in that in order. I don't remember which one is first. I think it might be Super Mario 64 is first. And then we'll play Sunshine, and then we'll play Super Mario Galaxy. So I'm super excited for that. I've had that game forever, and I just haven't had the time to play it. But obviously now I do. But those won't be on stream, I don't think. Goodness gracious. Unless it's just a random stream of them. Every now and again. But, yeah, those... I'm super excited for those. Okay, we've already been here. But, anywho... What do we have here? We can't go there yet. So, I guess we need to go back up then. Let's see. Where did we just come from? Okay, up. We need to go up left, I think. Yeah. Although these connect, so we're fine to go like this. Let's see. Oh no. And dead. I open up the map and there's an X. Envelope. Alright. Up to the left is a mailbox, so I wonder if there is a key over here. Ouch. Well, thank goodness there's a love cube over there. Art cube. Here we go. It always reminds me of Portal. I love those cubes. Love those love cubes. Oh my. Ah. Hidden Mickey acquired. Yeah, do you think this is weird for Mickey Mouse? Like all these hidden Mickeys? I don't know. He seems to enjoy them. I really love that they incorporated that into this game, by the way. Okay, I guess I'll just do that. Fine. Oh yeah, there is a key up here. I'm smart sometimes. Uh-oh. Okay, we have to go up there first. I really wish, though, that you could defeat enemies. Because, I mean, this guy is annoying. But I guess Mickey Mouse isn't violent. Not yet, anyways. Just wait till, like... I mean... It always happens to the heroes. They just need a tragic backstory, and then they turn violent. And then we can kill all these enemies. What would have to happen? I guess Minnie Mouse. If it's like all the superhero stories, it have to be like either Minnie Mouse dies or like his parents die. But I don't think he has any parents. And Walt Disney's already gone, which I guess is basically like his dad. So, and he hasn't gone wrong. So I wonder. I think it has to be Minnie. Or Goofy, or Pluto. I wonder if Pluto, if Pluto turned evil, or like, you know, this is horrible to be thinking about. Mickey Mouse's villain origin story. Oh, the love cube came back. Thank you. All right, now we can go down to the left. Uh-oh, no. Ooh. Ow, that just was rude. Okay, up now. We don't need these signs. We have a map. Give me. Oh, okay, come on. That was just bad on my part, honestly. I have all 3 keys. Get wrecked. I knew that I would need them here. I knew that. I've been playing this game for too long. You can't trick me anymore. Game, you can't trick me anymore. Okay, okay, we need to go to the right, but let's over to the left. Does it say? Nothing. It doesn't say. Have we defeated 2 of the bosses, or only one of the bosses? I would guess 2 at this point, but I don't really remember. Okay, what's over here? Ouch. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh. I don't know what it is. They're my kryptonite. They're my kryptonite. Which, by the way, I just watched. I'm kind of on a Batman kick. I had never seen all of any of the Batman movies, except for if you count Lego Batman. And I really wanted to. I don't know why. I just got in, like, my head was like, I really want to watch this Batman, to the Batman stuff. And so I actually was like, I think I would really enjoy it. And I was right. So I watched, like, I got a list of, like, how to watch. Oh gosh, I found a list on, I think it was IGN, of, like, how to watch the Batman movies. Like, what's the best order to watch the Batman movies, and, like, what movie should you watch, basically. And I've been watching through that, and I actually started with ouch. I actually started with Batman 1989. Oh gosh, you have to go back to the left. There's a thing. I actually started with Batman 1989. Oh, it's between all of the... Oh, gosh. And, which, by the way, I really loved. I know a lot of people share that sentiment, but I really love the Batman 1989. Then I watched Batman Returns. Much stranger. Much stranger, which I think is also, from what I could gather, what other people, the sentiment that was shared with other people, was that it was just very strange. Well, hopefully we get teleported to that mailbox we're right next to, and not that one. Okay. And then I watched, what did I watch next? I believe then I watched, oh, wait. Yeah, I watched Mask of the Phantasma. Yeah. The animated one. Because that was on the list. I was like, okay, sure, why not? It's Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. And it's like based on the world of, I think, Batman Beyond. And it was really good too. Honestly, well, my favorite one was probably 1989, but then my second favorite one of the original, like, of the first 5 I watched, maybe even 6, was Mask of the Phantasma. I just really liked it. Or my favorite of the, other than that, my second favorite, I guess. But my favorite of the next, like, 5 I watched, or 4 I watched, because I watched Mask of the Phantasma, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman Beyond. And I did not really love Batman, or not Batman Beyond, sorry, Batman and Robin. I did not really love Batman and Robin or Batman Forever. It was a little bit weird that they had different Batmans, but then like Alfred was the same, but now all of a sudden they have, and Chief Gordon was the same, but all of a sudden Batman has like a slightly different backstory, and like the love interest we just met in the last one is like no longer happened. It was weird, but yeah. So Mask of the Phantasm was my favorite out of the rest of the 3 original Batman movies. Plus, the other one I watched was, I think I also liked more than the other 3 in the original 4 movies. I watched the original. Well, I guess it wasn't the original Batman, because I guess that was in the 40s. But like, what's considered to be the first Batman movie, the 1966 one with Adam West, and that one's funny. It's probably not supposed to be, but it's pretty funny. That one was great. I mean, that just captures like that time perfectly. If that came out today, I mean, I think it would get flamed, you know. But it's the fact that it came out in the 60s, and it just worked. I don't know, something about it, especially for the 60s, just worked so well. Despite the fact that it is super cheesy. Like, it's not like what you would expect out of the typical Batman stuff. Well, unless you count Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. But that was bad cheesy. This was just, like, funny cheesy, you know? And I really enjoyed it. To be honest. It was probably my 3rd favorite of the original. But then, I mean, the Christian Bale, Christopher Nolan Batman series with Dark Knight, let's see. I guess what was the first one called? It was called Batman something. I don't know. But then Dark Knight and then Dark Knight Rises. Those 3 were really good. Those 3 were really good. I thought. I really enjoyed those. But then, anyways, getting back to it, last night I watched. Going along in this list, the next thing in this list was Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. And boy, oh boy, did I jump back into the bad territory after such a great movie series of, which I would still even say that, like, I don't even know that I completely would consider Batman, like the Dark Knight series or trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy, to really be Batman. It was like a very modern take on Batman for the time. And more of like Batman meets, oh boy, oh, it's a healing spa. More like Batman meets, you know, I don't know, like truly like an Inception type action, modern action movie of the time. Which makes sense because it was Christopher Nolan. He also did Inception. But that's what it felt like, more than just like strictly Batman. But it was still really good. It was still really good. I feel like the one that best and Christian Bale, oh my goodness, might be the best Batman, at least in terms of live action Batman actors. But though I am partial to Michael Keaton. But anyways, let's see. Where are we gonna go? Still downwards. But anyways, the Batman, oh my gosh. Batman versus Superman. I mean, I liked all the Superman actors for the most part, I think. Like, Superman I thought was good, fairly good. Amy Adams is like almost always good. She was Lois Lane. But Ben Affleck did not do a very good job as Batman. I don't know. I think that sentiment is shared. I don't know. I haven't really looked a ton, but like I don't really care if it's shared or not. I did not like him as Batman, and it was a little bit weird that like, because all the Superman characters all were in Man of Steel from like whenever they did. I think that was like 3 or so years prior. So, like, you know, you already know the Superman characters. They've already been established and everything, but all of the Batman characters were completely new. Which makes sense. Like, I don't think that bringing Christian Bale back, which was the most recent Batman at the time, I don't think bringing him back would have been a good idea because, you know, just how well they wrapped up the Dark Knight trilogy and how they wrapped it up. It didn't make sense for him to come back. So I get that. But just having it be a completely new actor and one that, like, is not very good at being Batman is tough. It's tough. Plus, I liked Alfred enough, like the actor himself, but the writing for him was a little weird. I couldn't quite tell if he really cared about Bruce or if he wanted. It seemed like he didn't want him to be Batman, and then he was like helping him a lot. And when he was helping him, it didn't matter. I don't know. It was just a confusing story. And also, like, I just hate the Alfreds that, like, abandoned Batman. Michael Caine was the same way. I don't blame Michael Caine. That was more the writing. Like, he straight up abandoned Batman and Bruce Wayne in Dark Knight trilogy. I didn't like that very much. I liked him in the first two movies a lot. And then he's just not in, like, an hour and a half of the last movie. Like, what is this? I need Alfred. You know? Like, this is crazy. You're not including one of your best characters. So I don't know. I didn't look into anything if, like, maybe if it was originally scripted for him to do that, or if it just happened to be, like, a scheduling conflict. Michael Caine couldn't be in as much of it as he wanted to. I don't know. But Michael Caine with, what's his name, who played Robin? I mean, that would have been a great combo for them to team up. And with Gordon, I mean, can you imagine if Gordon, Michael, Alfred, and Robin all teamed up there? That would be incredible. Anyways, I digress. But anyway, the writing for him, though, was really bad, I thought. Or at least wasn't great in Batman vs. Superman. It was a little conflicting. And I also I just didn't like Batman in that movie. Which is a shame because that's why I watched it. I love Batman. But I didn't watch it for Superman. I don't really like Superman a ton. I mean, I don't hate it or anything. I don't dislike it. It's just, like, not my forte because he deals with so many of the aliens and stuff. That's why I largely don't like DC because most of them, like, are, like, alien related stuff, and I don't really love alien related things. How do I get up here? Oh, I'm stupid. I need to do this. I haven't been doing this the whole time. Whoa. And then, like, most of Batman. Oh, you haven't dived in a while, but you're still here. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, no worries. I've just been going on about Batman. But anyways, yeah, so I mean, I'm not usually in on the DC stuff, especially the Superman stuff, because, you know, like, it's all, like, alien related. But I don't, like, dislike it or anything. And I watched some of Supergirl. I watched of the TV series. I watched all of Arrow, and I watched most of Flash, the TV one. He is the better Flash, by the way. And he should play them if they decide to use Flash in any more movies, especially now that other guy, don't know what happened to him, but he was crazy. I mean, he's crazy in real life, and he wasn't really that great of a Flash, but the guy who plays him in the TV show is amazing. I love that actor. He's great as the Flash. But laundry detergent. Anyways, yeah, that was crazy all the stuff with that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't really like the alien stuff as much. That's why I kind of am not. But like Batman, he doesn't really deal with aliens. He deals with, like, real people who are just, like, insane. And, like, not really aliens, but they're just, like, insane people. And I really like that. But and, like, even himself is not an alien. That's why I love Spider-Man, because I mean, I know he has some powers, but he's kind of the same way. Like, he's dealing mostly, like, those are my two favorite superheroes, Batman and Spider-Man. very different, but they're kind of actually really similar because they both are basically detectives. Now, I do know that Spider-Man, like, it's, you know, it depends on which Spider-Man, but like most of the consensus is that he does have like at least some powers that are like a spider, obviously, because he got bitten by the spider. Even though, in like Batman, obviously doesn't. That's one of the reasons why I like him, because he doesn't really have any powers. He's just, you know, really cool. But Spider-Man's kind of the same way. He has some powers that are like confirmed. The whole web shooting out of his hands thing is up for debate. But anyways, he deals with like real people though most of the time. But I really like them. But yeah, this one felt, I mean, this was very much more of a Superman movie, which I mean, like, is fine, but I was like, I'm here for Batman. And there wasn't, I mean, the Batman we had wasn't very good. And yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people agree that that movie wasn't that great. But even the Superman stuff didn't really do justice to how good Superman can be, though, I feel like. Because I thought that I don't know, I could be wrong. I thought Man of Steel was really good. Like, was supposed to be, I mean, I never saw it, I don't think. Not all the way through, anyways. But I thought that people really liked that one. I thought that was partially why people like, you know what? Can I destroy this guy? Nope. But I think I thought that was partially why people were so excited for the Batman versus Superman thing. But then, yeah, ultimately, it wasn't very great. I don't usually fall asleep in movies, and especially when I'm watching it like at my house. Well, really, any case, watching it in the theater either. But I was watching it, you know, on my computer, and I actually almost fell asleep in the middle of it. But yeah, interesting. I just did not like the Batman in that one, Ben Affleck. So I'm not really excited. I'm not terribly excited. I'm gonna watch next. They have the Snyder's cut of Justice League. I'm not gonna watch the regular one, but the Snyder's cut's like 4 hours long. So I have to carve out time for but it's supposed to be really good compared to the original, which wasn't very good. So I'm excited for that at least, but I have to now carve out 4 hours and try to stay awake for trying to watch a Batman movie. Well, somewhat of a Batman movie where I don't even like the Batman, but hopefully he's better in that one. I don't know. But I am excited to get into it. I also just got a comic, the Killing Joke. That's a Batman comic. Really excited for that because I want to. You know, I've mentioned it before on stream, but I always say, of course, at the end of my streams, videos, whatever, you know, go find a good book to read. And it's because I love reading and I love writing too. And so, like, eventually I want to maybe do this. I'll still be doing this as my main job, but taper it down a little bit, do a little bit less, and then, like, also focus on some writing. And one of the things I want to write is graphic novels. So I'm really, like, excited to read this and probably get into some more Batman stuff and some more graphic novel stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, I've gotten really hooked on Batman stuff. But I haven't seen the new one, like the newest one. I haven't seen that one. It's on the list. The next one's on the list. I only have a few. It's the Zack Snyder's Justice League, then Lego Batman, which I'm excited for. I have seen that one, and I really enjoyed that one. Even though it is kind of sad they didn't have Kevin Conroy be Batman, but I mean, it wasn't really meant to be an actual serious Batman, so it's probably better that they did end up going with Will Arnett. But yeah, I'm super excited for that, and then to see, I'm not excited so much as trepidatious and interested in the new Batman with Robert, or with, wait, what's his name? Something Pattinson. Oh, I would get flamed by my sister and one of my really good friends if it is Robert Pattinson, right? Oh gosh, that's embarrassing. That's honestly embarrassing. I'm a little trepidatious, but I'm excited to see what they. Well, I'm interested to see what they do with it. Because I feel like I have heard overall that's been good. But then I'm going to go back and watch through Batman Beyond, I think. Also excited for that. Get to see the GOAT. Or listen to, I guess, the GOAT, Kevin Conroy. And Mark Hamill as Joker, and some other fantastic voice actors in that series. But yeah, weird series. Those first 4 movies or whatever. I guess they're not technically the first 4 because there was the Adam West one. But, you know, Batman 1989, then Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Weird set of movies there. Weird set of movies. I know I've done a little bit of research since then and have discovered why that is. A little bit of why that is, because there was a lot of behind the scenes politics going on. But yeah, those 3rd and 4th movies were honestly a major disgrace to the series. Except for Robin. I liked Chris O'Donnell. And I didn't dislike Val Kilmer or George Clooney as Batman, but Michael Keaton was definitely much better than them. In my opinion. Just at being Batman as a whole, you know. Like Batman and Bruce Wayne. I really liked his Bruce Wayne, honestly. Which I know that like people say his Batman was, or I think people say his Batman was better. I'm not really sure. But yeah, okay, we have to figure out where, because that's where we have to go. So where's the button for this thing right here? But anyways, interested to see. I mean, I do think still that the 2 best Batmans are Batmans. The worst one has been Affleck to me so far. I haven't seen Robert Pattinson yet, but the best 2 I think so far are Michael Keaton and my 2 favorite, Michael Keaton and Kevin Conroy. But I also really enjoy Christian Bale a lot. Like, he was really good too. And he's kind of the first one who kind of took... I mean, Michael Keaton did have somewhat of a different voice whenever he was Bruce Wayne, whenever he was Batman. It was cool. I don't know if he did this on purpose. He probably did because he's a pretty good actor. But occasionally, even when he was Bruce Wayne, when he was thinking like Batman, he would use his Batman voice. But the Christian Bale Batman voice is iconic. But I feel like he was the one who Christian Bale really leaned into. He was the first live action one, I think, who really leaned into doing what Kevin Conroy did first in the animated Batman stuff, which was having a separate voice for Bruce Wayne and Batman. And I feel like Christian Bale was the biggest, the biggest, the biggest difference between Bruce Wayne and of the live action ones of Bruce Wayne and Batman. And he didn't even need a microphone like Ben Affleck. I mean, when I saw that yesterday, I saw like he was using a microphone to change his voice. I was like, okay, come on, this Batman is lazy. Lower your voice, be like Christian Bale and Kevin Conroy, and even Michael Keaton did it. I don't know that the other ones really did it that much. George Clooney, there wasn't much of a difference. I don't really remember with Val Kilmer. Michael Keaton had a subtle difference, but noticeable. I felt like, oh, we actually need to go up. Subtle but noticeable. So yeah. But anyways, once again though, Michael Keaton's like the first one I saw, so that's probably why he's my favorite. Otherwise, it probably would be Christian Bale. But You know, though, what I was disappointed about in the Dark Knight series. How do I get there? Maybe we just need to keep on going down, anyways. Or after all, but my least favorite part was the Batcave. It was kind of underwhelming until the third. Even the third one, it wasn't as cool as it could have been, you know. And the Batman versus Superman one. Oh, we do have to keep on just going down. Batman versus Superman one. I mean, it was more like what you would expect out of the Batcave, but I was also like, this is like not Batcavey enough, you know? Like, it's not cavey enough. It just looks like his basement, you know? And I like, it needs to look, in my opinion, the Batcave needs to look kind of like a mix between Michael Keaton's Batcave, kind of a combination of all three, actually. Michael Keaton's Batcave, but I guess it was also two other actors' Batcaves, whatever. Michael Keaton's Batcave and oh gosh, she died again. Michael Keaton's Batcave and Christian Bale's Batcave and Ben Affleck's Batcave all mixed in one. It should have like the cool tech gadgets. Actually, you know what? No, it needs to look more just like a mix between Michael Keaton's and Christian Bale's. Let's be honest. It doesn't need to look like Ben Affleck's at all. Anyways, I feel like I've talked about Batman enough now. Or maybe not. Lego Batman, we're going to play that soon. Comment down below, what is your favorite Batman villain? And who's your favorite Batman character overall? I think mine is Alfred, but it really depends on the series. If we're talking about the Batman 1989 series, it's Alfred. But if we're talking about Christian Bale's Batman, my favorite character might be Joker, honestly. Might be Joker. Let's see. Which way do we need to go? Oh, sign. Okay, there's stuff to the left. So what's over to the right? Probably something, it's a side questy thing. I think I saw a token. Is it a token? Uh-oh. Okay, we need to break this. Oh, with Disney stuff, apparently, I just saw that I just heard about they're building a Cars Land in Disney World. There'd already been one in Disneyland, but now they're going to build one in Disney World. And let me just tell you, if this is true, I am super excited because I love Cars, like the movie, not the vehicles, the movie franchise. I love Cars, the movie franchise. Comment down below if you like Cars, the movie franchise, and what your favorite character is. Mine is Mater. It's easy, hands down, no contest. But yeah, I'm super excited for that because I live on the East Coast, obviously. Always mention how I'm on New York time, but I live on the East Coast. It's a lot easier for me to get to Disney World than Disneyland. And so, like, I have had the good fortune of being able to go to Disneyland a couple of times. I've gotten to go around and do Cars Land, and it's super fun. And I'm glad that it's going to be in Disney World now after a little while. But there's also going to be a Villains Land. Speaking of favorite villains, I mean, it'll be no one from Batman unless Disney also ends up buying out DC, which I wouldn't put it past them, to be honest. But I don't think it's going to happen. One moment. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. And also, okay, this so I would not recommend this movie to any youngsters. So, but I'm not going to discuss it in great length. So don't worry. Like, we're still keeping this PG, which is what I like to keep all of my streams and content in general. But I went to go see a movie this last weekend. I think I mentioned this yesterday, how I went to go see a movie. It was like the first one I have seen in probably over a year in the theater. Well, I went to go see it, and it was a scary movie. And I don't usually like horror movies, but this one, I mean, it wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it, and it was a new Alien movie. And once again, do not see this if you either don't like horror movies or you're under the age of, like, you know, whatever the rating is, 17, I think, or 18, 17. I think it is. I would not go see it if I were you. But it is a good. I did think it was a fairly good movie. But speaking of storms from earlier, there was. I mentioned yesterday how I was like a kid in a candy store going to that movie theater. My friends probably thought I was crazy. I was just like, this is the best thing in the world, going to see a movie in the movie theater. This is amazing. Oh gosh, it was really funny. But at any rate, yeah. There was a storm going on apparently at the same time, and you couldn't really hear it in the movie theater, obviously. But like when we were in the theater watching, and beforehand, it was you could see the clouds coming, but there wasn't anything. Like, there wasn't any storm happening when we went into the theater. So, halfway through, the emergency lights come on. Only for about 5 seconds, but it's during the super tense part. And I was, like, the first instinct is, well, I mean, I knew there was a storm, so within, like, a few seconds, I was like, oh, I wonder if we're about to lose power or something. But my initial instinct was, wow, this is incredible. They're making these movies 4D. Like, it's much more interactive. Let's move this out of the way really fast. I was like, yeah, this is amazing. And I was like, oh, no, there's a storm outside. That's why the emergency lights came on. But they were only on for about 5 to 10 seconds. So they must have lost power very momentarily. The movie never even stopped. But yeah, that was funny. The emergency lights coming on during watching the new Alien movie. That was crazy. But I'm excited. Another Disney thing. I'm excited for. I never saw Inside Out 2 in theater, and I really am excited to watch that. But I have Disney Plus, so I've just been like scouring, like, when is this gonna come out on Disney Plus? When is it gonna come out on Disney Plus? And because I don't know, I had to think. Now I'm not so sure. I might just go to movies anyways now. But you know, before this last weekend, I just had to think. You know, that's why I haven't gone to a movie in a year. So it's like my I had a long-term girlfriend, and we broke up a little over a year ago. So you know, and that's who I would go see movies with primarily, and that's who I would have seen Inside Out 2 with. More than likely. But now, like, since then, I didn't really have many people to go to movies with anymore. And so then I was also, like, a little bit locked into like a certain kind of movie. Like, it was basically, if I wanted to go to a movie with somebody, it was basically gonna have to be like an action adventure type thing. So I wouldn't have been able to see. I didn't really get to see Inside Out 2. But now I would totally go by myself. I think. Well, maybe. I did think about this, so I was like, would it be a little bit creepy, though, if I went by myself to Inside Out 2? I mean, I know Pixar isn't strictly for kids, but I feel like it might be a little creepy, and I don't want that to happen. But anyways, I am excited for this movie to come out. Now I would totally go to a theater, though, by myself to watch a movie, I think. If I had the time and the money to spare. Because it's just amazing. I mean, I buy movies, like, half the time when I'm watching them at home anyway, so it's not like it's that much more money to go out, and it's a lot better experience, you know. But anyways, yeah, so that was super fun. But I'm excited for Inside Out 2 to finally come out on Disney Plus, so I can actually watch it. I've heard so much about. Well, I've heard a fair amount about it. Nothing's been spoiled or anything. But I just heard, like, it's so good. It's like Inside. I even heard from someone, like, it's probably a 9 out of 10. And they said that like the first Inside Out movie was probably a 10 out of 10, which I kind of agree with. Like I recently watched the first Inside Out movie because, you know, in anticipation of the second one coming out. Oh, we have to get other stuff first. And I was like, yeah, this is probably the last really good Pixar movie, I feel like, that came out. Like in between then and I think, well, maybe not the last one, but like one of the last like really good ones, movies that have come out by Pixar that have just been like really good. Onward was really good though, and that came out afterwards, and more recently Elemental came out, and that was really good, but still. And so I would agree that it's probably a 10 out of 10. I mean, if I was to be like, if I was to be asked like, oh, like what Pixar movie should I watch, you know, to, what on earth? What did I just open? I don't even know. But if I was to like recommend a Pixar movie to someone, and they were like, okay, I want to watch a really good Pixar movie, Inside Out would probably be on the list, you know? So I'm excited to see Inside Out too. And I'll see for myself if it's really good, but I've only heard that it's really good. I've heard, like, maybe it's not quite as good as the original, but, like, I mean, most aren't. Most movies aren't better than the original. I would say that, like, now for planned trilogies, they can. The second movie can actually, in my opinion, the second movie in a planned trilogy or planned series can be much better than the first one. Potentially. Like, in my opinion, for, like, going back to the Batman series, the Dark Knight trilogy, the second movie was way better than the first one. And that's not even to say the first one was bad. The first one was good, but the second one was just better, in my opinion. So I do think that you can have a really good second movie that's better than the first one. Okay. But I do think it has to be planned a little bit. That's where, like, that's the difference. When you don't plan it, that's when it can be really bad. And they can't always plan it, because they don't always know that they would be getting another movie. Like with these Pixar ones. I feel like, or Disney animation. I feel like most of them are not planned. Like, having a second movie is not planned. So it is a completely different story. It's not a continuation really at all, or not a planned continuation really at all. Whereas like with Dark Knight trilogy, I mean, you know at the end that they may not have had the full, like, you don't need to have the full thing written out and finalized yet, obviously, in my opinion. But like, they obviously had the outline at least, and like maybe even a rough draft of the second movie, because for the Dark Knight trilogy, because they had, you know, Joker's calling card at the very end of the first movie to set up the second one. Okay, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I need to go back up. And honestly, like, well, yeah, people always say, because once again, Cars, my favorite, probably my favorite Pixar, maybe even animated film franchise, and animated film franchise, and a lot of people say that, like, the second one is so bad. And I was just like, no, it's just that it's called Cars 2, and really it should be, like, it's so different. You can't compare it. It really should be called, like, something other than Cars 2. Like, something having to do with, like, Spy Mater or something like that, you know? Because it's really quite different. Okay, we have to make a turn somewhere here that I'm not making. It really should be called like Double O Mater or something like that, you know? Because it's not really a Cars movie in terms of like how the other Cars movies are. Like it's very different, but it's not bad. It's just different. Oh, we go up here. This is what it opened up. I forgot we couldn't go up here before. But yeah, it's just different, and it's really good. You just can't think of it as like a main entry in the Cars series, because that's not what it is. It's not focused on Lightning McQueen, really at all. It's like it's Mater. I know that the third one ends up focusing more on Cruz, but I do think that it's also like they're more co-protagonists than Lightning McQueen not being a protagonist, because he definitely is. It's just, you know, because it's still about his transition into, you know, the next chapter of his career. But yeah, I do think that a second movie can be better. But yeah, once again though, Disney, major missed opportunity to not call it Mater 007. I'm just saying. That would have been a lot better if people have been going into that movie thinking that it's not instead of thinking that it's a main entry into the Cars series, instead thinking it's a Mater spinoff, it would have been so much better. Like in people's minds, like it's all the it's the mental side of it. It's the marketing. It really failed in the marketing department on that movie, and I think it's what led to some of the hate of it. But it's a really good movie, in my opinion. Jiminy Cricket. Just once again, not a, and not to say that like because it's not a main entry film or shouldn't be considered a main entry film to the trilogy. Not to say that that makes it a less quality movie. I'm just saying it's a different movie. That's why, like, it's just different. It's still really good in its own right. Like, it still stands up next to, like, in terms of quality, up to the other movies. And it's still a really good story. It's just people thought they were going to get another Lightning McQueen story, and that's not what they got, because it's not supposed to be that. It was supposed to be a Mater story, but they weren't clear about that. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, go. Take the damage frames. Oh, also, what we're gonna be streaming at some point the entirety of A Hat in Time coming up soon. I played A Hat in Time a while back. One of the first games I played, it may have been, no, it wasn't the first game, but one of the first games I played outside of the world of Minecraft on the channel, and I really enjoyed it. And I did this speed run of Kirby's Dream Land recently, and I really want to do a speed run of A Hat in Time. And it was one of the first games that made me think I would really like to do a speed run. And I really want to go and do that now that I've completed a speed run. It is a significant amount longer than the other one, but I would like to play through it again. I'm going to probably watch, well, I don't know if I'll watch through my original series since I'm going to play through it again, but we'll play through it again on the channel. And then on a stream, and then I'll do a video of doing a speed run for it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But now, anywho, what time is it? Oh goodness, we're actually pretty close to the 2-hour mark if you combine the past stream. So we might end things soon. But it's funny that I was talking so seriously. Like you would not. I was like, the best animated film franchise. Probably would not have thought I was just having a conversation about cars. Yeah, it was a really in-depth conversation about cars there. Just while we're doing some platforming. That's the thing about this game. It's like there's not really a ton of story. There's a lot of platforming. So there's not really much you can commentate on. So it lends itself to a lot of off-topic talking. Oh, hidden Mickey. But yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock my time. EDT. Let me see. How long was the previous stream? I'm not sure. It was 20 something. So let's see. We're at an hour 24. Let's see. We'll go another 20 minutes, I think. 15 to 20 minutes and find a good stop. Maybe in about 15 minutes at the 15 of the hour, we will find... Oh, gosh. We're about to do something big. We'll try to reconvene. Is this a boss? Are we facing a boss right now? Old timer? How did you get down here? Oh dear. I do not love this. Oh gosh. Oh no, I moved the game again. What's wrong? I'd heard some strangers were coming for the final tome. Gorsh. Gorsh. Hey, we're strange. I wonder if it does. Oh boy. Oh no. And you've got the book? I'm afraid so. Can't you just give it to us, old timer? I would love to, but I'm afraid I can't. So we've got to fight you? We got to fight you for it? This will be easy. Uh-oh. Donald, why do you always have to say such things? It's what I do here. Don't want anybody to feel left out. Okay. Wow. This is a little crazy. Okay, I'll keep the face cam down there for now. Oh boy. I don't really know what we have to do. Wowzers. Alright, I guess just go along here. What do these do? Oh, they glow. I thought that they would hurt me, but I guess they don't. Oh! Okay, we have to shoot them at him. Fair enough. Well, that's two of them. He doesn't seem to be deterred at all, but he's also not really that difficult of a boss. There we go, and we just have one more down where the face cam is. Alright, let's see. There we go. And... uh-oh. That's him injured. Oh my. What do we have? Okay. There's one right here. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I fell. Hold on. Let's put the face cam right here. Shoot that up. Shoot that. This is actually pretty easy. I mean, I guess I'm used to ukulele now, and like Cuphead, and I mean even Kirby. The original Kirby. Let's... uh-oh. Do that. We're going in the wrong direction now. Let's just go the long way around. Please go right. Please go right. Dang it, I really don't like you. We do have to move the face cam though. Uh-oh. Eee. That's right. Get wrecked by that helmet thing. Old timer's upset. Even more spikies. Alright, well thankfully we're right on top of one of these. Uh-oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Can we activate it? Hello? Oh, now it's activated. Uh-oh, probably should move this. Oh boy! Inconvenient spot. We're dead. Oof. Do we start from the beginning? We do. Okay, let's put it up here in the top left. We just have to survive this. And I think they start glowing. Yeah. Now we know. Which way are you gonna go? Okay, I'll oblige. I feel embarrassed that I oh gosh, you're going the other way? Really? I feel really embarrassed that I died on this battle. But I do blame the face cam. Uh-oh. Hey, we didn't take any damage. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna go the other way. Yep. Well, we took damage for the greater good. Uh-oh. There we go. Helmet, drop upon him. Blue helmet, specifically. Alright, now. Which way did he go? Or which way are these? Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. We can keep that there. Go back up. What? I blame the face cam. Okay, go right. Thank you. I'm embarrassed I even took 2 damage. Oh, there's one more. Green helmets fall upon him. Okay, now I don't know where to put this face cam. We'll shrink it. You don't need to see me that well. We're good. We're good. I'm really tiny now. Okay. Just survive. That's all we need to do. Oh boy. Oh. You went down? Wow. Okay. Uh-oh. You going up? Yep. That actually makes it a lot better for us. So I appreciate that. Which way are you going? Oh, seriously? You couldn't... You had to go this way? You couldn't have gone the other way? Well, it's fine. I'll just do that. Which way are you going? Don't go right. Gosh darn it, dude. Why do you keep on going the way I told you not to go? It should be fine. Okay. Oh, thank you. You went the right way this time. Anvil, drop upon the old timer. What happened? Why did I get hit there? Drop upon the man, the old timer. He's not really a man. The weird squid tentacle guy. Well, that still only took like 2 minutes. Oh, are we not done yet? Oh, gosh. Oh, that was just the first phase. Okay. Well. Now I'm really annoyed I took that other bit of damage. So predictable going this way. Alright, let's go down. Go down! Oh, you're gonna go back up? Seriously, dude? That makes it really difficult on me to get that last one, you know. Uh-oh. Wow, that looked like it hurt. Oh, that looked like it really hurt. He's like giving us sass whenever he... Looks like he's giving us sass whenever he's summoning his next orbs or whatever, or planets or whatever he's doing. I guess, is he summoning these planets? But I feel like they're not really Okay, I want to call Shenanigans. What on earth? Or wherever we are. I call Shenanigans on all of this. Ridiculous. Okay, let's not chance it. Just go back up here. I guess it makes sense. This is Shenanigans is like the name of the episode. Okay, go away, go away. Okay, you didn't. Okay, you went away. Oh boy, which way are you gonna go? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, go down. I think I'd rather be up here. Oh, that looked painful. Was it painful? I'm being a little cocky now. I probably shouldn't. Oh boy, that's. Well, I mean that's where you have to jump there, but in order to not take damage. But that's still gonna make things a little tougher. Okay, get that. Get that. Which way are you going? Up? Okay. No problem. We'll just get this, this, and this. Which way are you going? Left? Perfect. Just go over here. Oh wait, you're gonna go up though, aren't you? Yup. Why did you not jump, Goofy? I pressed the B button. I pressed it. I pressed the jump button. Yeah, you do not jump. Why do you infuriate me so, Goofy? Why do you do these things to me? So annoying. Okay, we can take some damage. Because we have some hearts that I guess just stay here. Despite the fact that you regain health. Okay, he's gonna be going up the other way. There we go. Okay, Fall, I do realize now that he's rotating just alternately every time. Okay, which way are you going first? Down or up? Down, okay. And you go up next time. So we'll want to just stay here. Nab this, and nab this. And then just go over here. Nab this, and nab this. Oh, suffering succotash. Alright, green helmet down. Oh, the What's your next direction you're going? Which way, sir? Which way? Left first? You sure about that? Okay, get that. You want to get this too. It's gonna go up. And thanks to that, thanks to him, well, we should be able to. Yep. I mean, I didn't really care about taking any damage here, so we just get the heart from here. Which we got to do anyways. Okay, on to the third round. The sass. What do you have for us this time, buddy? I got full health. Plus 2 hearts that I can use. Okay. Oh, you got a lot more. Which way are you going first? Oh boy. I'm very confused. Okay, oh, you're just gonna do random patterns? That's fine by me. It's actually a lot easier, I think. Or just wait. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. We can go ahead and up here. And it didn't make much of a difference to us. Oh, it's just 1. On this last phase. They do that every time, don't they? It's just so long. I mean, so long in between boss battles in this game. Bye. Looks like it's spell time. Oh boy, TBD. TBD. What the heck? TBD.
Yeah.
TBD. Oh, I just love being defeated. Oh, snap.
Oh.
It makes the next victory that much sweeter. Hey, where's the tome of what's your deal? Oh, maybe that's what's blocking the mail chute. Oh, you know what? See, that's why Minnie is the brain to the operation. Oh boy, the last book. Gosh, I'll get it. Do we want Goofy to get it? You received the Tome of Astronomy. It does exist after all. This is the Tome of Astronomy. Be careful, Goofy. It looks like it might fall completely over. Gulp. Okay. Oh? We have an animation? Oh my, we're all getting shot out of here. I wonder how close we are to finishing. Like, I'm half considering if it's only like 30 minutes left, just going ahead and finishing this game. Gosh, that was fun. Then it wasn't. Then it was again.
Oh, boy.
What matters? Oh boy. What matters is we have the last book. So that's all 3. Our quest is over. We stopped the thieves and saved the day. Gosh, those small and weak Hokens will be so happy. Uh-oh, they're villains. There's no way they're not villains. I'll be happy when we're out of here. Let's go find Toku. Okay, we will do that next time. Probably as Mickey Mouse. But, as for now... Oh, let's actually get this mailbox. Where is it? Where is the mailbox? Is it to the left? Oh, we have to place the tome first. Here we go. Ooh. Ah. The robots seemed very bored before. Oh. Not so bored anymore. Is this copyright free? Ooh. Look at this. We spiffed up the place. They're much happier now. Accomplishment unlocked. Wish upon a star. Use the Tome of Astronomy. Okay. Sweet. Alright, well. Where's this mailbox? I'm going to assume that saved things. So, all progress since last checkpoint will be lost. I imagine that was a checkpoint, right? Surely. I just want to see, before we leave, how much progress we have made. We were at 59% heading into this. We are at 63%. Okay, not much progress. Okay, so we might still get another couple episodes out of this. Though I don't know, I imagine we're pretty close to the main story. So I don't know if I'll do another stream of doing some of the more, like I said, I don't think we're gonna 100% this. But if the stream, if it's you know, ends earlier than like 2 hours, I might do some of the extra stuff in the next one, if we, or whatever episode we finish the main story. But anyways, I think an ad is running shortly. I'm gonna skip that because we're wrapping things up. Yeah, we're wrapping things up. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Disney Illusion Island. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like down below, and also subscribe for some more Disney content on the channel, and click that notification bell so you can see when all those videos and streams are released. Until next time, go find a good book to read, and have an amazing day. Bye!